The Great War raged between Imperia and Nordok. The Imperial Emperor sought to conquer Nordok once and for all, but the barbarian king resisted. His was the only land to withstand the power of Imperia. Sensing the impending danger, the Affinity Gods strove to stop the senseless brutality with storms of wind, rain, and fire. But man's destiny would not be denied. Violence had again awakened the powers of chaos. The Dark God was reborn. His unmatched fury laid waste to both armies. All seemed lost. Drawn by the eternal conflict, the legendary warriors of light, the Valkyrie, joined in the battle. But even they were no match for the Dark God. In a final desperate act, the Affinity Gods lent their strength to the Queen of the Valkyrie. Her sacrifice banished the Dark God once again, but it came at a great price. The Valkyrie were all but destroyed. The few survivors of that terrible day vowed never to let darkness rise again. Imperia's army withdrew from Nordok, and a temple was built over the corpse of the Dark God, sealing its evil inside. Soon, Nordok and Imperia forged an uneasy peace, which brought about a return to an old way of life, the gladiator games. Arenas were constructed in all the lands, where battles were fought to entertain, not to conquer. In time, humankind's memories of the past darkness grew dim.
Howdy, gang. We are live again. This is yours truly, Zelmo the Unruly. And I know it's been a while. I have not done a live stream in a few weeks. We're gonna try out this game I've never played before. Turn the music down a bit. Leave it on a little bit, but I don't want to shout over the music like I've tried to do in past live streams where I wasn't careful enough with the volume level of the music. But I don't want to fight in silence. Maybe I'll turn it all the way off later once I find out how the game works. I've never played this game before. This is an old school, or you might have, in case you didn't notice, this is an old school original Xbox game. Gladius, or Gladius, however you pronounce it. I read the description of the gameplay, and it sounds like an early version, like before the XCOM games came out for the Xbox 360 years ago. We had this game, which is like I guess it plays like the XCOM games, like games. It's like turn-based strategy, which, from what I understand nowadays, isn't quite as popular with some of the younger generation. Anything turn-based now is generally frowned upon by the younger folk. They prefer more like action strategy type games or action RPGs, like in the vein of Diablo, but with like a 3D look, like Final Fantasy 15 or something like that. Um, but we'll find out here very shortly. I didn't see an easy mode on here, so I'm gonna assume that's part of the XCOM allure, so to speak. Anyway, it's good to be back. I'm mainly gonna put this up on my YouTube channel, which out of seemingly out of nowhere has gotten a whole bunch of new subscribers. So to my brand new YouTube subscribers to my YouTube channel, welcome to welcome to the fun. I try to keep things as entertaining as possible. Let you know this is primarily just an entertainment type of channel. Very laid back, very casual, or as the kids today say now, it's very cash, you know. Nothing sus about it. It's just me kicking back, having fun, recording myself playing video games at my leisure. You know, I'm not a competitive person. I'm not monetized, so I'm not, not really bound by any rules, you know. Probably won't see any ads on my channel for a while. I'm not really looking for ads, but if they start to pop up, I'll probably be the last to know about it. But we're going to continue on here. This game is completely unknown to me. I've never even played a demo version of this, and this is a really old game. This came out in 2003, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, on the original Xbox. So this one kind of passed me by back then. That was like 20 years ago, so we're just gonna plunge on right ahead here and start a new game. Oh boy, this guy looks like me when I was 20 years ago. Before I started getting grays. I should be Ursula. The daughter of the barbarian king must unravel the secrets of her mysterious powers. Beginner difficulty. Valens, the son of Imperia's most famous gladiator, must rebuild his father's school. Difficulty advanced. Let's go with Valens. I'm not going to be a sissy here. Not today, anyway. Or tonight.
Others, as Imperia's greatest gladiator walked home with his son after another victorious day at the games. But the cycle of evil would begin anew this night. Not even the affinity gods could have saved Imperia's chosen hero, Munio, from his fate that evening. Whether it was fate or the divine will of the affinity gods, Valens, the favored son of Imperia, was spared that tragic night.
Goodness, these are old graphics.
You must be joking, Valens. How long have we fought side by side?
For as long as I can remember. Hey, wait up!
It's been 11 years, ever since my father died in the games. Munio took me in and treated me as a son. And you've always treated me like a brother.
My father was only repaying a valiant hero, the cornerstone of his school.
I'm sure he would have done the same for anyone who fought for him. My father wasn't anything special.
Don't say that.
It's the truth. Nobody dies in the games anymore. So there it is. It's time to begin.
Yes. This school is my father's greatest legacy. We must carry it on in his name.
If this school is going to be successful, it needs a strong warrior to guide it. Show me how much you want to be the leader.
You can't be serious.
I'll fight by your side to the very end, Valens, but you must prove yourself worthy of such devotion.
Always a flair for the dramatic, Ludo. Well, I see there's no dissuading you. For the glory of the gods!
For the glory of Imperia!
Ask Usus, or Usus, what does it mean to win a League Cup? To the right of each league's name in the league office, you'll see how many cups will be awarded for defeating that league. If you win enough cups, you'll qualify for the local tournament. Okie dokie.
Now remember, we're just sparring.
Don't worry, I won't hurt you too badly.
Attacking, move the cursor over your opponent, press A. Alright. Prove the power of your skill by pressing A. Aim for the red zone to do the most damage. Oops.
Son of the greatest gladiator in the land, and this is all you've got?
I will not be drawn in by your taunts, Ludo. It is the weapon of a weak warrior.
I'm surprised you never used them yourself. Son of a mongrel. Seems your father taught you a few tricks he never shared with me.
Be aware of your connection to the gods, he used to say. It was his gift to me.
Impressive. You will need more than that to best me.
Am I supposed to be, like, dodging these attacks somehow, or...?
Have you had enough?
For certain. If you continue to fight like that, our school should do well in the games.
Thank you, Ludo. But remember, it's a team sport. I couldn't do it without you.
Ask Usus, what is the Dark God? The Dark God is believed to be the manifestation of mankind's hatred and anger. The God of the Dark and Affinity. Okay. Wow. 2003 graphics. Sure brings you back, don't it?
It is a great honor to fight for you, Master Usus.
No, you fight for yourself.
Usus.
Here. It appears that we are further along than I thought. Munio has taught you both very well.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me.
But we still have much training to do if we're going to get this school back in the high tournaments.
Aye, before I forget.
What is this?
A memento of your father's. I was waiting for an appropriate time to give it to you. Wear it with pride, son.
It was a symbol of Munio's dedication to the sport. He felt the games were an outlet for mankind's violence and rage, which kept them from waging war. Carry on that tradition.
But it's broken. What happened?
I'm afraid it was damaged during the attack that took his life.
He would be proud to see you wearing it, Valens.
Enough of the past. Let's look to our future. We have much to do.
Usus, we can now begin your instruction. Do you feel you know enough to skip this lesson? You let me skip training? I think you'd better give me some help, buddy. Let us begin. Ludo, if you would be so kind as to assist me. I'm gonna provide the cheesy voice acting that the game will not. Just to let you folks watching know, so. Ludo says, I will. Usus says, thank you. Now, Valens, the white circle rotating around you is your cursor. It is your primary tool for giving orders on the battlefield. Your left thumbstick controls the cursor. Your view centers on the cursor, so moving is a way to see what's around you. You can rotate and tilt the camera using the right thumbstick. This hurts my throat, by the way. Hold on. I gotta wet my whistle here. Play this game drunk, but it's a work night. I can't do that. So. Alright, rotate and tilt the camera using the right thumbstick. Practice moving the cursor and the camera and press Y when you're done. So, oh, it's one of these. That zooms in and out. This left and right, left, right. Alright, I'm ready. Now that you understand the cursor and the camera, let me teach you to move about the battlefield. Basic movement is easy. You need only move the cursor to the desired location and press A. Move to the space, please. Where? Oh. Here? Excellent. You may have noticed an arrow on the ground. This indicates the path you'll take to the selected spot. The dark squares around the cursor show the areas you could target with an attack if you were to move to that spot. Yeah, for those who are not familiar with tactical strategy games, this is among, not one of the first, but definitely old school. They're just, you play games like the latest, Fire Emblem games, or even, whatever, Disgaea, whatever, or Disgaea, however you pronounce that name. This is all old hat to you. Okay, watch what happens when you put your cursor over a nearby enemy like this. That's the orange circle at the target's feet. This indicates that you can attack the target during your turn. Oh, I'm sorry, useless. If you press A when the cursor is over a valid target, you will move to your target and attack. Unless you're already next to your target, in which case you will simply attack. Try it now if you would. Alrighty. I don't like this attack meter. Swing meter, whatever you call it. So the swing meter is kind of like the swing meter for, or the pitching meter for MLB The Show Pick Your Year. Too early. I hit him right in his nutsack. Very good. I want to talk a little more about moving to attack. So far you can move during your turn. You can only attack enemies within this distance. Alright, this is where the XCOM strategy comes into play here. And this is all... yeah. 20 words to read. I wanted to see this before I actually got into the game, so I know exactly what I'm doing, and I think I got a pretty good idea. Oops. Get the hang of the swing meter here. There we go. I got it.
Well, that is enough of the basics. It is time to test your mettle.
I can't wait.
Save game. Right on. Okay, I was supposed to read that. Yes, better to build our skills before entering the major games.
Ludo, wait, I think this is it. Yes, I am sure of it.
What are you talking about? The stump? The road?
No, no. We used to sit on this hill and watch the warriors train below. Remember? We practiced along with them.
Yes, with sticks and rocks.
It was not about the weapons. It was about hero worship.
Back then, we never thought we'd have the chance to run our own school.
And now here we are. It does seem daunting now. We barely have enough equipment to compete.
Every Imperial champion has to start somewhere, Valens. I believe that we are destined for greatness.
Ludo, be serious. We haven't even won a battle yet. Let's just concentrate on making it to the next town alive.
Here is the place where you will register for League battles. Each location that hosts official battles has a League officer. Her job is to manage the interactions between schools and leagues. Erato?
Welcome, Valens and Ludo. I'll walk you through the registration process now.
Okay. This office is the hub for all competition in Purgos. Goals Winter Towns Tournament. If you're successful, your school will be given an official certificate of completion. Okay. Why do we need a certificate? Because, Valens, to be a champion school, you must show you have mastered tournaments from many locations. Certificates are needed before you may enter the high tournaments in Kaltha. Great, then let's enter the Purgos tournament. Not just yet, young warrior. Though your father's name carries with it a history of champions, we have never seen you fight in the games. All schools must prove they are competent before we allow them in our local tournament. Crowds pay good money to view these battles. It would be bad for business if we put on a poor show. Okay, then what must we do before we can enter? Shouldn't we be fighting by now? Soon enough, Ludo. Each office rents out its arena to a number of leagues. These leagues host the battles to entertain the crowds. Leagues are constantly looking for schools to fight in the battles they put on. These leagues make money by entertaining the crowds and collecting a fee. I'm sure you are anxious to begin. Let's get your school a talisman so you can start entering leagues.
Excellent. Exactly why we are here, Erato. We need a talisman for Imperia. It proves we have undergone the basic trials for this land, and are worthy of fighting before paying crowds.
That is correct, Eustace. Take your young warriors through the certification battles, and then we will talk more of tournaments. Basic training. Sounds like a grind here, folks. To the games. Huh? Prove your skills. Continue. Do it for money first. Need 6 battle points to beat this league. Each battle is worth between 1 and 6 battle points. The total points needed for a particular league can be found to the right. In general, more points mean tougher battles. While you don't have to complete every battle in a league, you will find your popularity won't rise very quickly if you skip too many. Okay, let's just get this shit over with. Formation screen. Choose warriors from your school's roster, which meet the current battle's requirements. Many battles have strict requirements. If you have no choice, a warrior may be placed in the staging area for you. Okay. For example, this training battle requires that both of you participate. After you have earned your talisman, we will discuss the finer points of unit selection. Please select Done and press A. Alright. The placement screen. Here's where you decide where your warriors will stand at the beginning of the coming battle. Some battles have carefully planned starting locations like this training battle. For now, simply press A to select a warrior, then A again to place a warrior on the highlighted battle slot. After each warrior is placed, select Done and press A to begin the battle. If for any reason you're not ready to enter the battle, I may press B to back out, start over. Okay. School is full. What do I do now?
As your school becomes increasingly powerful, you will be able to hire more gladiators. You are always free to release any gladiators that are currently under contract. Release a gladiator from your school, select gladiators from the main school menu, and select this gladiator that you would like removed, then choose the expel option. Okie dokie.
This is cool. Kind of like that Gladiator movie. Let's just do it all. Attack.
For the pride of the school!
See the circle within a square pattern beneath Balin's feet. Telling you two things. The area the skill can target is represented by the square. Power itself can only target its user, so only the area beneath him is lit. Circle indicates that the target within the target area is valid. Skill wouldn't be very useful otherwise. Indeed. Yeah, some skills have a larger target area than right beneath one's feet. And not everyone who falls within it will be a valid target. As you will become experienced in the ways of battle, you will acquire many skills. It will be important to know who they will affect. Now balance. Please activate the power skill using A. Skill is giving you a series of positive status effects, which flashed above your head as the skill resolved. You will see the green plus sign above the middle interface panel for as long as these status effects last. You'll notice that the line of icons in the center panel is no longer full, because Empower Self costs 2 skill points to use. You replenish 1 skill point on each of your turns, so 1 slot is still empty. Some skills cost as many as 5 points to use, so take care in choosing when and upon whom to use them. Okay. I'm kidding. All this math. Sometimes the wisest choice is to simply wait and let the enemy come to you. This can be accomplished by selecting the pass order in the far left skill bank and pressing A. And that's it. I can tell you want to put this knowledge to use. Defeat Teofil and Ambrosis.
The Empire is strong!
Shouldn't have ran between the two of them like that.
We're losing ground. Defeat is imminent.
Got him. Got him. Victory! Yay! Congratulations for your impressive feat of courage and valor. May we present to you the following prizes. 106 dinar, I'm assuming. The one of the currency for Rome back in the day. I'm assuming that's what this is. Or however you pronounce it. Dinar or what it? Dinar or Dinar or something. Dinar, I think is how you spelled it. Got some experience out of it. Valens didn't get much. Luda got more. To show and hide work. Why would I want to use it? When browsing a gladiator's skills in school, you have the option of hiding skills you find you no longer use. This makes skill selection in battle easier to navigate because you have fewer items. Look, same arena, same graphics. Oh, it's a night fight. At least they're showing what do you call it? Dare I say the dreaded word diversity in day and night cycles here. Diversity. What a abused word they've done, or such abuse they've done with that word these days. If you don't have diversity, you're a very, very bad person according to proper society these days. Facing. Okay. You know well enough how to attack, but there's more to it than just swinging your weapon. Direction for which you strike is an important consideration, as attacks from the side and the back deal much more damage. Seems like attacking from the back is the way to go then. Not necessarily. The crowds at many arenas frown upon such behavior. You are correct, however, in that it does the most damage. At the very least, we should be prepared to guard against it, right? That is correct. Also understand that it isn't dishonorable to level the playing field. Denying yourself a tool that your enemy is willing to use could put you at a severe disadvantage. In any case, there's more to it than just attacking from the side or the back. If your opponent is not engaged when you try, you might just find yourself attacking from the front. Okay. How do we know if somebody's engaged? Good question. Let's demonstrate. Ambrosius, please engage Ludo now. Whenever two gladiators are facing one another, they are both engaged. As you can see, people tend to take a different fighting stance in these situations. Now, Valens, please strike Ambrosius from the side or back. Okie dokie. Let's do that, shall we?
Now it's my turn.
You see, as Ambrosius can attest, you did more damage than you would have from the front. Ambrosius, if you would rejoin your companion. Well, I'm getting out of here. The two of you ready to apply this lesson? Yes, let's.
The Empire is strong!
Damn it. Gotcha, bitch.
Ha!
Who's that other guy then?
Feel the rush of the crowd's approval.
It's fantastic. I wish they were always like this.
It depends on how well we battle and what arena we're in. Crowds across the lands cheer for many different things.
Getting more money, more money, more money. Why is my main guy not getting much experience? Pip, you won't gain as much experience from a league battle after you've beaten it more than once. What does it mean to win a league cup? To the right of each league's name in the league office, you'll see how many cups will be awarded for defeating that league. If you win enough cups, you'll qualify for the local tournament. Getting kind of grindy. What's this all about? Skip this lesson? No. I'm intrigued about the crates. We will now discuss the effects of terrain height. The concepts involved are really very simple. So simple that I bet I can describe it for you before you do. It's obvious if you attack from above, you hit harder, below weaker. And now we get to try out what we've learned, right? I can see that my services are no longer needed today. No, wait, Ludo's just... What brought that on, Ludo? I'm sorry, Master Eustace. I was only trying to impress you, really. Please accept my humblest apologies and continue the lesson. Accepted, son. But the lesson is as you described it. From above your opponent, you hit harder. From below, not as hard. The only thing I have to add is that if the height difference is too great, you won't be able to attack at all. And with help from Ambrosius and Teofil, you will indeed practice what you have learned. Please begin.
For the pride of the school!
Attacking from higher ground offers you an advantage over your opponent.
Bow down before Imperia!
Thought they were gonna jump down on top of them.
For the glory of Imperia!
All that money. Learn about class relationships. Okay, I see what's going on. About affinity training exam. Earn my talisman. So 2 more battles to go before the training exam. What does DEF stand for? Defense. This is a measure of the gladiator's ability to avoid damage. Whether this is by dodging out of the way or by blocking the incoming attack, the same attribute is used. This score is compared against an attacker's ACC when calculating a chance to hit score. Alright, fighting in the daytime again. Let's do this. I want to know why that guy is so large. This lesson covers class relationships. Until now, all the gladiators you face have been medium-class warriors like yourselves. Now it is time to learn of heavy and light warriors and how the 3 types interact. The important concept is that each type is strong against one of the other types and weak against the third.
Julius, heavy gladiators like our centurion friend Julius here are very strong against medium warriors. They hit harder and can take more damage. Beware.
Dumbness, on the other hand, is a bandit, one of the light warrior classes. These agile gladiators can dance circles around the heavier types, but medium fighters give them a hard time. It's really that simple. Heavy beats medium, which beats light, which in turn beats heavy. Sounds like a game we played as children. Stone, parchment, shears, was it? Does that mean we have no hope against our opposite type? That's a very astute question. Unlike the children's game, it is possible for you to win against your opposite class. You remember the previous lessons? Facing, terrain height, and skill effects can all shift the balance in your favor. To prove it, I would like to have the 2 of you engage Julius and Cogidubnus. It might not be easy, but you should have all the tools you need to win.
Ha!
For the glory of Imperia!
Ha!
Ouch. Right.
I can't take much more.
Get this bitch. Oops. I got him. Good. Victory! Yay! Guys are getting beefed up here. Learn about affinity. Oh. Be interesting. Keep falling in battle. What should I do? Make sure you have your warriors equipped with the best items you can afford. Poorly equipped warrior is at a severe disadvantage. It's raining! Lesson like the ones before is optional. Are you interested? Come this far. The affinity gods often choose to manifest in this world by infusing man-made items with their power. Power can then be drawn upon by one with a proper skill. Ludo, I believe you have had some training along these lines? Yes, X-Zero favors me. It's a hair, I think. I see. Please select the Fire Affinity Attack 1 skill and press Y to continue. Thank you. Notice that you cannot use the skill at the moment. This is because it costs offensive affinity power and you have none. Your current affinity charge is displayed beneath your skill point display. Each circle represents 20 affinity points. Notice you need 2 circles to activate Fire Affinity Attack 1. Okay, you will gain offensive affinity power by using an infused item to strike an opponent. Your medal, the badge of X-Zero, is infused with fire affinity, and that's the type of power you'll charge. The amount and elemental type of charge you gain is determined by the items you have equipped. Mostly your weapon will determine the amount of offensive charge you gain with each attack. Certain accessories, however, can add to it or even let you gain charge with an untyped weapon. I'd like you to attack Teofil now to gain an offensive affinity charge. Attack until you have 2 circles full.
The Empire is strong!
Now that you have the required amount of fire affinity power, select fire affinity attack again. Press Y when you have, okay? Good, now I would like you to attack Teofil using the fire affinity attack 1 skill. As you can see, Teofil took no damage from your attack. This is because he is equipped with an item that lets him gain defensive fire affinity power. When the cursor is over a gladiator, you can see that gladiator's defensive affinity type. And current charge. Each point of defensive affinity charge will cancel out a point of damage from an affinity attack of the same type. Defensive charge is gained whenever you are attacked if you have an item that is infused with defensive affinity. Type of defensive power you gain is determined by the charge on the largest infused item you have. If your armor has a charge, its type takes priority. If not, your shield's type takes precedence, followed by that of your helm, and finally your accessory. If any of your smaller items has a type matching that of your largest infused item, it adds its charge to your defensive total. This is like Final Fantasy Tactics, man. All these rules. Accessories are the only items that can add to both offensive and defensive affinity power. The total offensive and defensive affinity potential of each gladiator in your school can be seen in the affinity section of the school menu. It's a lot of information. Yes, it is. True enough, but there is great power to be gained in alliance with the gods. That was it? Okay. Use what you learned and earn your talisman. Okay. What happens if there's a tie in a battle? The crowd does not approve of the rare instances where battles end in a tie. Both teams are considered to have lost the contest. That sucks. Alright.
Now you must show what you have learned in competition.
Here we go.
This is for you, Father.
For Munio!
Bermunio.
I've got the high ground. That is a movie quote. Should be easy for most of you. I won't say the name. I don't want to make it that easy for you.
I've got you covered, friend.
For the glory of Imperia!
Oh, good.
For the glory of our school! For the glory of Imperia!
Ah, shit.
I've got you
Put my
covered,
guy
friend.
down.
Must continue.
I guess so. It attacked me.
The Empire is strong!
Alright. Guy's toast. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, that was not terribly difficult. When you're playing this game, even for the first time, it helps if you're fairly experienced playing tactical strategy games. I was gonna play one on my PC earlier and stream that one. This is a game I've had for a while. Called was a BattleTech. Older game called BattleTech. Mech robots and whatnot, and it's a tactical strategy game like this one. Probably stream that one maybe later on this week. We'll see. Yeah, I got my talisman. Look at that. Udo leveled up. Check him out. Got the talisman Imperia. Gotta fight all these schools.
Don't look now, but I think we made a couple of fans with our performance here. Quite lovely ones at that.
I hate to break it to you, but those are channelers of the High Sect, priestesses of the Affinity Gods. They're not here to fraternize with us.
Hello, we are Sisters of the Order of Aetius. We have watched you fight, young warriors. You are most impressive.
Thank you.
I see you fight under the flag of Munio's school.
Yes, my friend here is the son of the great Munio. We're carrying on his school's tradition of excellence. And he is a most powerful warrior, just like his father.
Ludo, please.
Munio was not only a great warrior, he was a hero to the people of Imperia.
Yes, and his connection to the Affinity Gods was strong and true.
How do you two know so much about my father?
Let's just say that the members of the High Sect are fans of the games.
We wish much luck to you both. May you prove worthy successors to the man whose school you now lead.
See? I told you they were fans.
He was wearing the amulet. I hope he understands the responsibility that comes with it.
I think he will prove himself in time.
I hope you're right, sister. I hope you're right.
Tremendous job, Alans. Your school has earned the Talisman of Travel for Imperia. You may now travel this land freely and compete in the games. Get comfortable here. Yeah, I'm lounging on the couch tonight. Got one of those nice reclining couches. Perfect for lazy gaming, as I like to call it. You will notice that more leagues have become open to you. Leagues have 3 basic restrictions: school tier, local popularity, and badges earned. Your school is just starting out, so only amateur leagues are open to you. As you defeat regional championships and move on to later regions, your tier will increase, and tougher leagues will let you enter. Every time you win a battle, more people will learn of your school. This popularity is strictly tracked by each league officer. The more popular your school, the more leagues will want you to compete in their games. Finally, as you defeat leagues, you will be awarded badges which indicate achievement in battle. Expect leagues to find out which badges they require and where they can be won. You will often have to travel to distant towns to gather the needed badges for high-level leagues.
Now that you both have a basic understanding of the league system, you should go ahead and try out some of the local battles on your own. We can continue our journey to other locations whenever you like, but I would advise that both of you reach level 2 status before we move on. I will wait for you just outside of town. Simply exit the league office and go to the world map to find me. Congratulations, Ludo, on reaching the 2nd level. Come with me to learn about the school interface.
Practice has paid off. By reaching level 2, you now have more job points to spend learning new skills. My apologies, folks. That's a tough voice to keep acting. I'm not a voice actor. Or I'm not much of one, so... it's getting late. It's after 2 in the morning right now, so... You're reaching level 2, you now have more job points to spend learning new skills. See, with the whole job points thing, that's a direct lift from Final Fantasy Tactics. This game obviously takes inspiration from. It is more of an XCOM type of a fighting system, though. How do I obtain these new skills? Begin by selecting gladiators from the list on the left and pressing A. Okay. Here you can get information on all the gladiators in the school. Now select the gladiator who has gone up in level. That's you, Ludo, and press A. Oh, it sure looks like there is plenty of room for our school to grow. Excellent. From here, there are options for equipping, training, and customizing each warrior in the school. For now, please select skills in the list on the left and press A. Here's where your gladiators will come to learn new skills. Below are 2 lists. The one on the right contains the skills you have learned up to this point. The list on the left contains all the skills you may learn during your career. That's quite a long list. I can learn all those skills? Oh, no. First of all, that list is for Ludo. Each type of warrior has a different set of skills they may master. A certain set of skills, by the way. From another movie. Secondly, most warriors will never learn all the skills on their list. Every time you go up a level, you gain a few more job points. Notice Ludo's in the upper right. Okay. Notice that each skill has a JP cost. The higher the cost, the more difficult the skill is to master. Part of growing as a warrior is finding the best skills, or best mix of skills for you. So maybe I shouldn't spend all my JP every time I gain a level. I could save up and get some of those more powerful sounding skills. Yes, well, I'll leave that decision to you. Master uses? I noticed that many of the skills on the list are affinity skills. What are they? Good question, Valens. Affinity skills represent an alignment with one of the gods. When you learn an affinity skill, you are really learning to harness powers granted from a particular affinity god. To gather power from an affinity in battle, you must show this alignment to the crowd by using the correct weapon, an affinity weapon. I see. So to use an air affinity skill, I must have an air affinity weapon as well. Correct. You'll notice there are 4 levels of skill for each affinity. The more powerful skills require that you learn lesser ones first. There are many skills that have requirements to be met before you may learn them. You can find out more by inspecting each skill. Okay. One last thing, if you wish to reach a higher level affinity skills, it would be wise to not spend too many points learning different types of affinities. I learned these skills, I see many others I would prefer. Combos seem particularly powerful. Again, that is your choice. Each warrior must decide, so there is no wrong answer. Some may wish to focus on melee or affinity skills. Others might like to learn the special focus skills each class contains. In your travels, you will gather many warriors. The key to your success will be building a skill which balances all these factors into a strong fighting force. Got 15 job points. Got affinity attack 1 already. Got a shield block. He's right, that combo attack looks pretty good. Or... I'll wait on that one. Two-hit attack, meter A and B. Okay. Do this. Evasion. Try this one. Dagger the foe. Alright. Both have shield block. So... only makes sense they should both have shields, right? That's a bummer. Nobody has... I'll leave this guy as he is because he looks like me 20 years ago. These guys on. That's cool. Kind of like this one. 3,000 in gold. Or you've kind of already gone over these. It's just a journal that, like, you know, those cutscenes we just watched, kind of like that. So, badges. We don't need no stinking badges. Oh, it saves the different types of enemies that you've already fought, so cool. Check him out. Not a very manly look for you there, buddy. Oh, that guy looks like a badass. I'm just kind of exploring right now. Eight battles, 1, damage inflicted, damage absorbed, times attack, times hit. Gotta work on that. Times defended. Alright. All these questions. Ah, never mind. Oh, this is how you earn the armor. I guess. Wait a minute. Oh, this is cool. Try this out. Go over some of the more advanced aspects of the formation screen. Each slot in the staging area can have specific unit requirements. Details will be shown on the screen to the right. Knowing your enemy is crucial to success. Pressing X will cause a roster to display information about your opponents. You have selected your warriors. Select Done and press A. Gladius, Brodus, and Loric. Oh, my guys are all beefed. Well, he's not. He is. I'm still level 1. How does crowd favor work? As the crowd gets more behind your team, the crowd meter will raise. As the meter reaches each tier, your team receives a special crowd bonus that makes them fight even better. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they gotta find a different screen for this arena.
For the Emperor.
For the glory of our school!
Ha!
Uh-oh.
The Affinity God shall lead us! I can't do this alone. Ha!
Hey, I haven't got 2 attacks on me. I gotta be fast with that one. Killing my guy. Bastard. That was a miracle. As I like to say a lot, that could have been done better. But hey, I got 500 cash out of it. Battle of the School of Leviticus. Nobody. 4 of them. How do I add people to my team, though? I want to know. I already got it, so... let's just do it, get it over with. I'll climb on the boxes.
The Affinity Gods shall lead us! The Empire is strong!
Uh-oh.
I'm losing my will.
Got it. shit. What's going on there?
For the glory of Imperia!
Now it's my turn.
It's getting on my last nerve, man.
Defeat is imminent.
Got him. You learn how to block better, buddy. Got him. How do I recruit, there we go. Recruiting. This is the recruitment area. Here you'll find a variety of warriors ready for battle. There are two hiring methods. First, you may temporarily recruit a warrior for a single battle. This is a cheaper option, but you will not be able to give orders to these warriors in battle. They are mercenaries and fight for themselves alone. Temporary recruitments are quite useful if you need a particular type of warrior for a single battle. The second method of recruiting requires that you buy the warrior's contract. In exchange for loyal service for as long as you require, you must equip and support this warrior. Permanent recruiting is a way to grow your school. As you get stronger and more powerful, it will be easier to draw strong recruits. Should you decide you no longer need the services of a warrior, you may expel the unit from your school. Most of the time, you will be able to re-recruit that unit again, should you desire. Okay. I can't get this lady. Could I? Oh, because my school's level 2 or something? I don't know. Get this guy. Sorry, but I only joined schools with 75 or more popularity, you snobby twat. Fine then, hell with you. Queerness. Get this guy in on it too. How do I save? Thankfully, he's already got weapons. School doesn't have any weapons, damn it. Customizing these new recruits of mine. Cool.
You'll want to outfit your school with the finest weapons and armor you can afford. Shops like this carry all the supplies you will need. Croesus here will talk you through equipping your school.
It is an honor to outfit the son of Munio. Please, allow me to show you how to make the best purchases for your school.
I, Croesus, have been following the news of your school and was sad to hear of your father's death. Yes, to lose a father. Excuse me, you are here to shop. Please don't mind Croesus. There are a few things you should know about shopping for a school of gladiators. Firstly, don't be afraid to chat with the shopkeepers from time to time. Shopkeepers will often have odd jobs that just might be worth your time to pursue. Secondly, once you do decide to shop, you will have to choose a gladiator to shop for. so the shopkeeper knows which equipment to bring out. After that, it's pretty simple, really. Just follow the prompts in blue text that the shopkeeper gives you at the top of the screen. Oh, and of course, you can sell your items as well. Just hit X from the main shop screen and you'll be able to look through your school's inventory for something to sell. Be sure to watch the button prompts at the bottom of the screen for more options such as inspect, buy, back, etc. And that sums the process up. Okay. Yeah, I caught all that, so shut up now. Okay. Soldier's scrotum. Yeah, I like that shield. Make do without, I guess. Cool. A lot of customization here. This guy's something more than the dagger. I guess I can't. Gotta make money. Cool. Why can I save my game? Three centurions and a secutor. All right, let's get on with it. Bigger battle, got more guys. Also got shields from my main guys, so.
The Empire is strong!
Come on, sissy. Bastard.
For the glory of Imperia! For the glory of Imperia!
Oh shit. Ain't going so well. Uh-oh.
Is that all you got? Now it's my turn.
Damn it.
It's now or never, troops.
Shit. Like my guys are dying.
For the glory of Imperia!
Ah. Use these to my advantage. I still could. Shit. Uh-oh. Ah. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, boy, that was a close one. All I got was money. Oh, cool. Plated circlet. 2 cups awarded. What do you do? Magic? Snobby twat. Save by game again. Was it done automatically? Scrotum. Scrotum should do fine. Really matter, these ones? Not. Steel is some type, right? guys can wear this one. Have it.
In the eternal struggle between light and dark, man always makes the first move.
This about.
The heart of the Dark God is freed to draw upon the long dormant powers of evil. Its darkness begins to spread across the lands.
Ah, that's where you save a game.
Well, I did not expect you to be returning here, Eustace. Found a new school, did you? Merely continuing the legacy of an old friend. Ah, so this is what's left of Munio's school, eh?
We have started over again. I am now the head of the school. My name is Valens.
You have the same determined look as your father. I wish you well, son.
Kratos. Kratos from God of War.
So you've come here to participate in some of the finest games in Imperia.
We came here to thrash the competition.
Well then, take a look at the tournament list.
Alpha's home to the high tournaments only. You will not qualify for those until you have mastered each region. Until then, focus on mastering Imperia. You will have mastered Imperia when you have won the Imperial Championship in Serena. Qualify for the championship, you must win each of the local tournaments. Before we travel to the other arenas, I must warn you about random encounters that we may face outside of towns. Although a warrior who falls in battle in the arenas will recover and remain in our school, a warrior who falls in battle during a random encounter outside the confines of the arenas will be gone from our school forever. Really? Okay, let's go in here. Obviously got some more training to do. Kind of lame that all they're giving us is money, but oh well. You guys can't help us. Ask Usus, who is Maritimus? Maritimus is a water affinity god.
For the pride of the school! The Empire is strong!
Ouch. Those are tough. Oh, that ain't working out too well, is it? What?
I've got you covered, friend. I've got you covered, friend.
Take this. Is that all you've got?
For the glory of Imperia!
I think we're gonna lose this battle. Shit. That's a bummer.
I cannot go on.
Fuck, come on.
You will not win.
That's a bummer. Getting killed.
The Empire is strong!
Got one of you assholes. I guess it's important to know this is how not to play the game. Oh, got killed. Defeat. Oh, I lost $200, so go back there. What's this? This is my... Oh, our school. I think I'm gonna call it a night here. I'll fight random creatures though. Maybe not. It's probably not a good idea. Save the game and continue on our merry way. Oh, that about does it, folks. Pretty fun game. Definitely old school. Old school graphics aren't that bad. The 4:3 screen resolution might turn off some people. You get those two black bars on each side of the screen. I don't know if you can see it here in the live stream, but it's I mean, it doesn't really like bother me because I mean I grew up in a time when all we had were those old school TVs were not widescreen. You know, I didn't have flat panel. I didn't have a flat panel TV until was it 2010 or something. So it was a while back. But so I'm kind of used to the old school like look of these older games. But yeah, this one's definitely a entertaining one. Kept me interested anyway. That last, obviously, if you're watching, that last battle was the first one that I lost. So kind of a long tutorial, which is really what you were watching most of the time here, by the look of it. This looks to have the potential to be a very long game, as far as um, game time is considered. Probably a good 20 or 30 hours of grinding. Building up your all your fighters or gladiators, recruiting new gladiators for your school, getting rid of older ones. Potential looks pretty good. Um, and yeah, it's kind of cool seeing old school turn-based strategy type type of gaming here. It definitely has an XCOM feel to it. Kind of a Final Fantasy like tactics a type of gameplay. Um, I'm definitely gonna play this one more often. I bought this like was it the other night, so like I said, this one went way past me. It's a 20-year-old game now. It came out in 2003, I think, and so it's definitely showing its age. But the gameplay is still there. It's definitely worth picking up. I got it on sale on the Xbox Marketplace for, gosh, it wasn't even. No, I think it was about $10. I don't know if it was on sale. I forget. It was pretty late last night when I picked it up. But definitely want to recommend it to anybody who was watching, anybody who's interested. in these types of games. This is definitely one worth picking up. I do like the gladiator aspect of it, and you're training your school, you're building your school, you're recruiting new gladiators for your school, and kind of almost has an old kung fu movie type of a feel to it, where you're building your school of instead of like martial arts, you're building your gladiator school or whatever. I can definitely see this type of game applied to a like a kung fu type of game, like pay homage to those old kung fu movies from a while back. I want to give Jade Empire another look. I haven't played that one in a few years, and maybe do a live stream of that one in the near future, because this game kind of reminded me of that. Jade Empire plays more like Knights of the Old Republic, you know, but at the same time, it's got that kung fu school type of a feel to it, which this game kind of reminded me of those old kung fu movies. So, but yeah, anybody who was watching, thank you for watching. I appreciate your audience as always. To all my new YouTube channel subscribers, I'm gonna upload this here shortly and give you something new to watch. Anyone watching on my Twitch right now, a few of you, if you happen to be watching tonight, again, yeah, thank you for watching. And I hope you all have a pleasant rest of your day. It's a little after 3:30 here, Alaska time. So yeah, I do got to work tomorrow, so I'm definitely gonna probably hit the hay here shortly. But yeah, it's good to be back. I'm gonna try to make more of these. My wife's been helping me to build my YouTube channel. We're trying to get more people subscribing and actually watching our stuff. We're making kind of more of a joint effort now. And I'll probably start uploading my videos up to her channel as well, just to get more stuff to watch. More content's always good, always a good thing. So, but yeah, until then, I will see you folks on the flip side. And until then, I am out of here. Peace.